Hello everyone and welcome to the next video from the Exiles camps spawn locations for the T4 armorers, and these are Ternis Burn Bridges, who makes the Shemite armor, Gam the Worn, Ernis Iron Road, who makes the Zamorian Dancer and the Zamorian Thief armor. Then Jelkos the Smith, who makes nothing special. Zavek, who makes the Cimmerian armors. Gur Legbiter, who makes the Hyperborean armor. Then Orkina Steel Tongue, who makes the Hykanian armor. Oisun the Smith, who makes the Kambujan armor. And then we have one special guy that we farm on this farm way. That's Benaru Heavy Hands, the Darfari armorer. He spawns on all the Darfari camps, as I know, but I farmed him on Flesh Tier Falls while I was farming Gur Legbiter on the Exiles camps. And we farm him here really easy and really quick because we're gonna start our run by the unnamed city. By the monolith. You always gonna teleport yourself to this monolith or obelisk. I don't know what's the right name for it. I have a little bit of problem with this. Anyway, we're gonna teleport to this one here, right in the unnamed city, and then we just run on the other side of the bridge. I most of the time ignore the bone guys here. Don't know the word. Why is there no name? Anyway, I ignore them and I just run. And after this gate here, we go left. Up here. I sometimes also take a pickaxe with me to farm some wood here. No, it's not wood. The other thing, the thing that you really good get out of these trees here. Anyway. And we go through this gate here, down here, to the river. and here we are. Here you can always kill the bearer. If he is level 2 or level 3, he have a chance to drop you the alchemy stuff that you need to make the armors stuff. I don't know what it means. No, I don't know the word for it, I'm sorry. Anyway, you make it out of gold and silver, and that you can drop really easy the barrier. Here we have our Darfari armor, who can be a Bnaru heavy hands, so you don't have to specially only farm for him. So you just can do this run here for Gur leg biter and can maybe get the Darfari armor. Also, you have the Cimmerian main spot here, who can give you the Cimmerian armor, or you just do also this exile camp run here, and you maybe can get Tavek, and he also can make the Cimmerian armor like Work of the Lost Tribe can do, who spawns only up here. And Tavek can spawn here by these camps. Also back here is another camp for this guys, but I skipped that one. I don't go there anytime. Alright, let's go on. And most of the time go down here. Then we have here the next possible spawn, who can be armor. The problem is that the spiders and the crocodiles gonna kill these guys here. So best if you always kill the crocodiles and the spiders. Most important are the crocodiles, because if they're gonna respawn, they will maybe be the young crocodiles, so the ones that you can catch and make to your pet. So if you're gonna kill this again and again, maybe they will respawn as young crocodiles, and so you have a higher chance that your armor will survive the fight. And yeah, they have really low life here, the Exiles, and you really should give your slave, if you take one with you, just a club, because you can kill them if you are the highest level and have good weapons. You can kill them with 2 strikes if you are on farm build. Alright. Then we go down here. I also kill these crocodiles to get leather. And tar. Then we have here the next spawn. These 2 guys are always fighters. You can knock them out or kill them. Doesn't matter. And here we have our possible armor spawn. He walks around up here, or sometimes he's down here anywhere. I had it also once that he just was lagging here and a little bit hiding into that bush, and I could first not find her, but then after 2 times I go up and down and up and down, I've seen the one here. You really can combine it with getting fibers or wood or stone. So you maybe get a little bit more than just nothing after some hours of trying to farm armor. This is again just a fighter. And this is also just a fighter, and here we have our spawn for the armorer, who also changes always. Random spawn. And you can go down here. And up there is our armor spawn. And then we have here now a Tev 4 Tainer. So there can spawn really different types of armors. So if you really gonna farm all the armors, you will also get a lot of the other carriers. And here again, the same as the other spot before, kill the crocodiles every run, and you maybe will get some young crocodiles who don't gonna kill your trolls. Alright. And then I most of the time just run it back here to what happened there? To an exile camp was back here, where you just don't get a T4 troll, as I know, because I never had one spawning there, but it's always armor, so I just try it full of the time. And the way for all the camps is not much different if you watch for this spot too. Here the fighter again, and here's the armor, who's always armor, but it never happened to me that this one was a T4. Now we swim on the other side here. Here on this little island, always walk a T4 fighter around. Can't see him right now. Maybe he's only on official online server and not on your offline server. And here we have our next possible armor spawn, who walks around this little island here. Sometimes he is really hard to find sometimes, and then I just cutted the trees down and cutted the bushes, and then I have seen him most of the time. And here again a fighter, who's every time a fighter. And here the other side. This one is fighter. Here we have our carrier troll who can be a armor, and I just made here a little base with a mad broom and wheel of pain, so I can bring the T4 trolls of this run up here into this wheel, and these guys here too, so you don't have to bring them all the way at the end, where you should also make a wheel, if you ask me. Alright, then from this fire we go to the next. All Exiles camps have a fire like this, so if it's dark you really you can see them really good. And here's the next one. That's the... Here was the spawn for the armor. And here's the fighter. And we go on the other side of the river. And here's the fighter. Here, a carpenter, Ross Crane Otedels. I think I have that too on official server. So here is another spawn. Then we walk this way on the island. And you can do this non-stop. If you come to this point here, they will be all respawned, and you just can teleport back to the unnamed city and start the whole run again. And here another spawn. Fighter, and another fighter is walking around, can see him right now. Then we go on the other side of the river. You can climb up here directly, but sometimes this guy there will hit you and you just fall down, so after a time I just get up here. And here is our possible armor spawn, fighter and fighter, and then we go this way. And that's our armor spawn, there's our fighter, and then we have to go to this cave, the Sinner's Refuge. I just made here a stair up, so you don't have to walk around here, just can directly go to this cave. And from the cave out we go again here, there. Around this lake here is also a crocodile, a world boss, who you can kill and who gives you a key and opens the chest right by the stone there at the little lake. And just right there. I made the stair up, or if you're on fighter build and not on farm build like I was, so you should have a lot grid, so you also just can climb up here. Then up here, and there's the cave. These guys before the cave are only fighters, as I know. If you have a steel pick with you, you can also farm brimstone here. But it's really nice because every second run the brimstone will respawn it. So you get a lot. And here we have a fighter. This one or this one can be a armorer. Here again, brimstone. And guys up there and walking around are only fighters. Again, just a fighter. These two people can be armorers, as I know. Here we always get dancers. Sometimes it also spawns a T4 dancer. Then we have here the Asura guys, who can be also some priest or alchemist, or the last one I don't know, the one who makes slaves. I don't know the word right now for it. And here is our spawn for the armor. Again, a lot of brimstone. And then we just go out. And here we are. This is our armor spawn. Just a fighter, and the guy at there is also just a fighter. And we go down here. And here. And here. If you walk slow, you don't get damaged. Then on the other side of the river again. And our next spawn. For the armor, again 2 fighters. You can also kill the fighters at the most spot, and it will maybe spawn a slave maker. But that happens not that often. I only had one time a T4 slave maker, where the other times were spawned a fighter. And we go up here. Follow this path. Street. There we have a fighter. And here is our armor. And again a fighter. And we go down here and here. And here another spawn with also a fighter, of course. Ooh, two big guys. And here the next fire with our armor and a fighter. And then we go directly to this one. Here is also another fire, but there only spawn some fighters. This one just there, as you can see. And I was really unlucky with this fire here, because there was a clan, my server, the official one, who just made a fucking big wall. Looks cool, but I could not climb it, and so I had to go back there, and by this little higher part I could climb over the wall and come down again and walk to here. Was a little bit sad to farm them. But anyway, so you just can kill these two guys, and then we have a slave maker who walks really far around here, and he always will be a slave maker, so you don't really have to kill him. So after that we just go here or there, any direction. Feels much better without the wall. Then the best will be if you make a, oh, I don't know what the word for it is. Not the stair, the other thing. Where you also could make a stair, or just anything to get up here. So this this will make the farm really much faster. I just gonna fly here short. So we don't have that long. Just right here and oh, wrong. I'm not that familiar with this admin tool panel. So the stair will end up here, or the other one, I don't know, in Aviator. Is it Aviator? Maybe. And here is the spawn for the next armor. And also a fighter is here. They walk around. And the farthest they walk is just right here. And then we go here, down. This way left. Where you can kill that, how they call it? Why isn't there a name? Maybe if I hit it? No name. And then we just go down like this. So you can skip the way down a little bit. Then we go directly here or to the left there. Swim on the other side. Yeah, maybe you wanna make a wheel just up here, right there, for 8 or 4 people to catch, so you don't have to walk the way down and just can use the skip to get down here. And also if you make a stair or aviator up here, you can bring the guys from here at there. And by the cave I also forget it to say here, you could also make a wheel anywhere for the Asura people, who can be really useful. And then we are here by our last spot that I farmed. Here you have a recept, or what's the a new feat. You have learned a new feat, maybe the cook specialist X. I don't remember the Roman Thala Chronic. And here we have our armor, and there our fighter, and right there or anywhere else you should make a wheel with a map room. Alright, I show you all the stuff again on the map. We start by the unnamed city right here, then we walk on the other side of the bridge, go up out of the gate, get to the Flesh Tears Falls, and then from Exiles camp to Exiles camp, all the way to the cave. Here the stairs and the aviator. And then we are here. And just teleport back to the city again. And you just can start all over again. Alright. Thanks a lot for watching. And good luck.